Alright, so question number 60. So we have a haunted house with 6 windows on it, and there's a ghost flying in and out of the windows. We want to know that if a ghost was to fly in a window and fly out a window, how many times could we say the ghost could do it differently? So we have to look at a few factors of this problem that make it unique. So one of them is that the ghost is going to be flying in a window and then out of a window. So if a ghost flies in through this window and exits through this window, it's different than if the ghost flies in through this window and exits through this window. And we also know that it's going to be 2 windows and a total of 6 windows that we could possibly fly out of. So a way of doing these kinds of problems when you have a small number, so when you only have 6 windows and 2 possibilities, is just counting them out. So we know that if the ghost flies in through this window, it can fly out through this, or this window. So that's 5 different windows it could flow out of. So that's 5. So then the other possibility among the other 6 is that it goes in through this window, it could fly out through this, and this. So that's another 5. So if you actually just go through all the 6 windows, you get 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So you just get 5 added to itself 6 times, which is the same as 5 times 6 equals 30. So there are 30 different ways the ghost could fly in and out through the windows. Now, a way of looking at these problems differently is through permutations. And I don't think you're really going to need this formula, but if you are one of the more formula savvy types, if you have a problem in which you're given an order of something that you have to choose, a number of things that you choose among a set of possibilities, you can find the order by just plugging it into a formula. So in this case, you have 6 possibilities, so that's 6 on the top, and you have a set of 2 that you have to choose from. So you have 6 minus 2 factorial. So this, you're actually going to get the same answer as 30, but it's just a more summarized formulaic way of looking at it. And the exclamation mark, if you're not familiar, is factorial. So factorial is essentially, if you have a number, factorial of that number is that number multiplied by every digit less than it until you get to 1. So 5 factorial would be 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 120. So 6 factorial over 4 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So since this is over itself, we can actually just erase these and we get 6 times 5, which is the same. So just show you that the formula works. But in this case, you have a small number of windows, so you can just count them out. So in these problems, it's best to just figure it out logically, and then if you know the formula, good for you.